Hey everyone, and welcome back to Zaki Crypto Update. If you're here, you're serious about getting clear, no-nonsense insights into the crypto market's biggest moves and opportunities. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss vital updates that could impact your portfolio. Today, we have to talk about XRP. There's been a massive development, something we've all been waiting for, but the market reaction, well, it hasn't been what many expected. Yesterday, May 8th, we saw Bitcoin exploding, smashing past $100,000 and hitting that incredible $104,000 mark. During that same intense period, news dropped. Ripple officially settled with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission for $50 million. Now, for a legal battle that's dragged on for years and cast a huge shadow over XRP, you'd think a settlement, essentially closing a major chapter, would send XRP price parabolic, right? We did see a quick pop, almost 10% on May 8th, momentarily pushing XRP towards $2.30. But since then, it's been relatively flat, even pulling back slightly today. What's going on here? Why isn't XRP price skyrocketing after this huge news? Let's break it down. This is the paradox we need to understand. A settlement of this magnitude for Ripple is undeniably a positive long-term development. It brings regulatory clarity, removes a massive overhang, and allows Ripple to operate with much less legal baggage in the US. On paper, this should be incredibly bullish for the XRP token's utility and adoption. So, why the muted immediate reaction? Here's my take: the timing. We are currently in a period where Bitcoin is demanding all the attention. When BTC is making historic moves, breaking major psychological barriers like $100,000, it sucks the air out of the room for almost everything else. Investors, traders, the media, everyone's focus is laser-targeted on Bitcoin. This creates a first-mover advantage for BTC momentum. Money and attention rush into the king, leaving altcoins, including XRP, on the sidelines for a moment. It's like trying to get noticed during a rock concert headliner. Even if you're a fantastic opening act, everyone's waiting for the main show. The XRP settlement is massive news, but it happened concurrently with Bitcoin's explosive move. Therefore, XRP is likely just taking a necessary breather, consolidating those initial gains from the 8th, before it has its turn to catch up. The foundational news is bullish. The market dynamics are just temporarily overshadowing it. All right, let's look at the chart, because the technicals are starting to align with a more bullish outlook despite the recent flat price action. If we zoom into the daily chart, that rally we saw on May 8th was significant. It formed a classic bullish engulfing candle. For those unfamiliar, that's a candle where the green body completely covers the body of the previous day's red candle, often signaling a strong shift in momentum to the upside. More importantly, this move marked a clear exit from a multi-month declining channel. If you look back, XRP had been trading in a frustrating downtrend since hitting highs around $3.40, dropping all the way down to around $1.60 at its low point. Breaking decisively above the upper trend line of that channel with that bullish engulfing candle is a significant technical event. It suggests the prior downtrend structure has been broken. My analysis indicates that with a daily candle closing above that critical channel resistance, XRP is now poised to attempt higher levels. Where are those key levels we need to watch? Based on Fibonacci retracement levels from the recent swings, the immediate resistance target is the 23.6% Fibonacci level around $2.70. Clearing that opens the door for a push towards higher Fib levels, specifically the $3.67 mark, and then potentially $4.59. While $4.59 might seem ambitious right now, especially after being down at $1.60, it's a technical target to keep on the radar if bullish momentum truly kicks in. Now, while the price action looks promising, we need confirmation from indicators. The super trend indicator on the daily chart hasn't quite flipped bullish yet. This flip would happen if XRP successfully turns the $2.35 level into solid support after breaking above it. That's a key technical level to watch in the very short term. Holding above $2.30 to $2.35 would be a strong signal. However, the MACD moving average convergence divergence indicator on the daily chart has been showing bullish signs since early April with a bullish crossover. Yes, we've seen some volatility causing temporary jitters, but the overall trend on the MACD remains positive, reinforcing the potential for a continued rally. Beyond the price chart, let's look at what derivatives data tells us about market sentiment. According to data from CoinGlass, XRP's open interest has seen a significant spike, hitting $4.23 billion recently. This is the highest we've seen since early March, indicating that more capital is flowing into XRP futures and perpetual contracts. While this $4.23 billion is still well below the all-time high open interest of $7.86 billion, the increase itself is a bullish signal. It suggests traders are increasingly taking leveraged long positions, betting on XRP's price going up. Adding to that, the XRPO weighted funding rate has also spiked, now sitting at a positive 0.0115%. A positive funding rate means that traders holding long positions, betting on price increase, are paying a small fee to those holding short positions, betting on price decrease. This is a clear sign that bullish sentiment is currently dominant in the derivatives market. This combination of rising open interest and a positive funding rate adds fuel to the possibility of a leverage-driven rally for XRP once the market's focus shifts back from Bitcoin. Let's circle back to that settlement. While the immediate price pump was limited by Bitcoin's dominance, the terms of the settlement are fundamentally bullish for XRP's long-term prospects. The SEC is dissolving the injunction previously imposed on Ripple. They're also releasing the seized $125 million escrow payment back to Ripple. From that $125 million, Ripple will pay the $50 million settlement as a final resolution. This isn't just a fine. It's a legal resolution that removes significant regulatory uncertainty. For years, exchanges, financial institutions, and developers have been hesitant to fully utilize XRP due to the legal cloud. This settlement clears the path. This regulatory clarity is a massive bullish catalyst that, in my opinion, will fuel a significant rally for the token price, perhaps not immediately, but certainly once Bitcoin's current explosive phase consolidates and attention turns back to high-potential altcoins. Now, we always have to consider the other side. While the setup looks bullish, what would invalidate this outlook? A breakdown of the current market structure. If XRP price fails to hold the critical $2 support level and breaks below it, especially with increasing selling volume, that would create a lower low and hint at a potential deeper correction. In such a scenario, the next key support level to watch, which has previously acted as a strong floor, is around $1.79. A break below $2 would be a clear warning sign. So, putting it all together, the settlement is huge long-term bullish news, currently overshadowed by Bitcoin's rally. Technically, XRP has broken out of a major downtrend channel and shows bullish signs on indicators like the MACD and price action patterns. On-chain data like rising open interest and positive funding rates support a bullish sentiment building up in the background. My opinion is that the current pause in XRP's price action is temporary. The fundamental news combined with the technical breakout sets XRP up for a significant move after the market digests Bitcoin's recent surge. Will it hit $3 next? Based on the Fibonacci levels and the potential energy building, breaking $2.70 seems very likely once momentum shifts. A push to $3.67 and potentially even higher towards the $4.59 target from the channel breakout measurement is definitely on the table if the bullish setup plays out and market conditions remain favorable for altcoins. The $3 mark is certainly attainable as a stepping stone towards higher targets in the near to medium term, assuming we hold support levels. This is an exciting time for XRP holders, but remember, managing risk is key. Keep an eye on those support and resistance levels we discussed. What are your thoughts? Are you bullish on XRP after the settlement? Do you think $3 is next, or even higher? Let me know your price targets and analysis in the comments below. I love hearing from you guys. Thanks so much for watching Zachy Crypto Update. If you got value from this analysis, please hit that like button and share this video. Stay safe out there, stay smart, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.